What is going on, guys? Hopefully you guys are having a wonderful day. I attempted to do this live stream a little bit earlier, but my family needed me, so I had to stop for a little bit. But we're back to play some Magic the Gathering 2014. Hopefully, if you saw that little clip at the beginning, a couple hours ago, then it doesn't bother you too much that we gotta do it all over again. Anyways, I actually took the time and I went out and actually got this, which is my Pottery, my painted Pottery red orange dragon sitting on a stone. You guys can see it right there. If you follow me on Instagram or something, which I will provide a link to, you'll be able to see exactly what it looks like, and you'll be able to see the three previous pictures that shows exactly what it looked like before. But I just picked this up like not that long ago, so I'm gonna place it right here. I'm so happy. It cost me about $25 plus about $4 for painting it and whatnot, getting the tools and the brushes and the colors to be able to paint it. But anyways, this is not what this is about. Okay, this is my Magic 2014. Magic 2014, by far, I believe, in my opinion, has been the best Magic the Gathering Duels of the Planeswalkers, so even Magic the Gathering Online. It has just been the best Magic the Gathering game that has come out in the last few years. And sadly, in the last 3 to 4 years, nothing as good has come out. So I decided to repurchase this on Steam and start playing it all over again. I've already beaten the campaign, already beaten the Revenge campaign. For some reason, there is a glitch and I cannot access the bonus content, like the extras that you can get with the codes you can input in the extra section. So I can't do that. I can't get those extra cards for each one of the decks that I have. But right now, I am mainly playing the 2 green decks that the game provides. So I want to go ahead and show you first exactly how I have them set up so far. So yeah. Anyways, so I'll be following the comments, so I'll be reading there. And yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy. Okay. So what's up, Patrick? What is going on? All right. So here we go. Let's go to the deck manager. The main deck that I'm using right now is called Chant of the Moldaya. That's the one that focuses on Eldrazi monsters and heavy hitters, and then a whole lot of cards just to get your mana out real quick. A lot of you guys probably played Yu-Gi-Oh! Magic the Gathering started before Yu-Gi-Oh! At least over a decade before Yu-Gi-Oh! So anybody that plays Yu-Gi-Oh! More than likely knows about Magic the Gathering. If you don't know how to play it, then maybe this kind of game is something that you can play to get you into the game. I mean, it's pretty fun. It's only $10 on Steam. So this is the current deck that I have. I essentially took out everything that doesn't have to do with mana, and anything that doesn't have effects that can stack on top of each other, I also took it out. Because I wanted as quick as possible of a build that I could make, and I wanted something that would be able to work right away. So just enough Eldrazi cards, except the one that has to attack every turn. The Pottery Worms, I think that's what they're called, Pelaka Worms, to regain my life. The Primal Titans to search a heavy hitter searching for mana. We got all of these to search for mana. This to regain my life early game because this deck is slow to start up. So it's good to have something to regain your health, your life points. And that's it. And then I got the Eye of Ujin, which is the legendary mana for Eldrazi, which lowers their cost, I believe, by 2. Now the other one that I'm playing right now is the Hunter's Strength. This one just focuses on heavy hitters. Green. It doesn't focus so much on mana search or anything, or Eldrazi. It's like pure green. So it just has a lot of cards that like Prey Upon, which essentially forces the battle. So it has a lot of monsters, a lot of creatures that are powerful enough on their own, even though they're only a cost of 2. Then some cards to search your mana. Predator Ooze, which I love this card. I think with that extra code that I cannot use right now because of that glitch, you can get a second copy of this. Eternal Witness to regain some cards back into the grave. We got, I think this Troll. I don't know if I did that. Kudjil Troll. This one has to regenerate. It's really good. Honestly, the most important card in this deck, for my opinion, is the Sentinel Spider, because a lot of green cards in Magic the Gathering lack the ability to battle flying monsters. So something that has vigilance and reach is wonderful. So I keep 3 copies of that. So Overrun and Large for powering things up. And then I got some 3 things here that can turn the game in my favor, such as this for draw power, Regal Force. We got this for playing the cards at the top of my deck to make the deck a bit speedier. And then we got Primal Bounty, which gives me a creature, powers up my creatures on the field, or lets me regain life. So that's the current deck that I'm playing right now. The current 2 decks that I'm playing. I'm gonna go to single player, gonna go to campaign, and in the campaign there's a section that I haven't done is to unlock the rest of the characters. So let's go back over here. I think let's go with one of these right here.
Ramaz described the stream.
And let's go Planeswalkers Duels. Unlock and Duels Planeswalkers. Yeah, Hunter's Strength, man. I love Hunter's Strength. You know? It's just very speedy. When I feel like the Chantal de Modaya is not working fast enough, I always go back to Hunter's Strength because it's the other one that I can fall back on. The Sliver deck, yeah. Sliver is pretty quick. But honestly, at the very start, when you first get the deck, you really have to work to get a lot of better support for it. So I'm going to go ahead and face off Ajani Goldmane. So let's duel him. Let me move my seat. Gotta get more comfortable. Alright, so we don't have anything too good here. We do have the Sentinel Spider. We do have the Prey Upon. Keep my hand. I was like speeding up my music. There you go. Alright. Like, if I were playing the Chantal de Modaya right now, it would just be horrible. It'd be horrible. It would just have to wait until like turn 3 or turn 4 to even be able to play a creature. That is if I get one. I think the majority of the deck is composed of like level 6 and higher. Alright. This, what? Lifelink? Alright. Hopefully I'm able to beat it. At least I don't have to worry about flying creatures because I got 2 Sentinel Spiders in my hand already. Alright. Block! Lifelink. I should have probably attacked. Even if he had blocked, I would have been able to deal 1 damage with Trample. I'm getting kind of mana flooded at the moment. I'm praying that from this point forward, my next 3 draws are not mana. Because he already has some enchantments, and he has lifelink. So he's going to hit me for 5 and go out to 27. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and play this. I think next turn, I will go ahead and play the Bramble Crush. He's going to attack me and gain some life back. Skip block. Oh no, this blows. I can't do anything with it now. Okay. Let's see, this is 3-1. Alright, so I can do a couple things. I can... let me think here real quick. This is a 4, this is a 1. If I do this, then... Okay. I'm feeling like I'm not gonna win this one. Not that. This one. There you go. I'm feeling like I'm not gonna win. I got too much mana early on. Let's tap this one. There we go. As much as I love Sentinel Spider, I'd rather only get 1 at the very beginning since it's a cost of 5. And I can't block with it now. But at least I stopped the lifelink. But he stopped at 34 and I'm down to 7. And he summoned another one with lifelink. And more mana. Yeah, this duel's not good. Let's restart it. He used something that makes it to where my creature cannot attack and also where it cannot block. What's happening? What's happening? Not much. He's essentially lost. Got beat real badly. Oh, this is not good either. Let's restart it. I think the only thing that hurts when playing Magic the Gathering is having to deal with either having too little mana or too much mana. I think that's what makes Yu-Gi-Oh! And a lot more user-friendly game to play. The fact that you don't need to worry about mana. The mana aspect of Magic the Gathering and other games similar to it adds an even more extra luck factor to the game. So, I don't know, it's just my opinion when it comes to that. But having to worry about just your opening hand having too much mana or too little mana, it just kind of sucks. Like, ideally in this game, you don't even need more than 8 mana. There we go. He decided not to attack because I have something stronger. Alrighty. What do we got here? Let's bring out the big guns. Let's bring out the big guns. I'll skip attack. I think next turn I'll play the Garruk's Companion along with Rancor on this one or on this one. And then the following turn I will do Overrun. So he's at 5/5 right now. There we go. Let's give it to any of these might die. So I need something that can actually pull through all the way. 5/5. Let's give it to this one. There you go. Let's see if he decides to block. I mean, I don't honestly own any cards right now. Not Magic the Gathering or Yu-Gi-Oh! But I still play the games online. Essentially because it's more accessible. I don't have to worry about, keeping up with the game. I don't have to worry about the pricing. The pricing is horrible, especially when it comes to Yu-Gi-Oh! Alright, so we got enough creatures there. So if I power one of these up and I force him to block with any of these, I wonder which one he would block with. And he would get 7/7. That's 10. What's the total attack he has? There we go. I'll do it with this one. There you go. And this one as well. If this one dies, I just get back the attachment on it. The enchantment. Then next turn, if everything's still alive, I'll do Overrun. And skip blocking. A lot of people on my channel probably don't know that I play Magic the Gathering because I've only done like one Magic the Gathering game in the past. Yeah, this is enough for the win. Attack with all. Woohoo! Got him a -1. Just enough. Alright, I got another Prey Upon. And I have unlocked him. So now I need to unlock Liliana Vess. Let's play her. But let's switch it out and use a Shanta de Moldaya build. By the way, for anybody that didn't see it at the beginning, check it out. Check out my pottery that I painted. It's a dragon. It's a red dragon. Let me use this. Let me use this light on it. There we go. You guys see how awesome it looks? And I added like polka dots in the tail, in the back. It's very cool. It's Cost me $25 and then $4 to paint. Very nice, very nice. I think I'll probably do more in the future. I'm trying to decide. I think I'll keep this hand. I don't have any powerful creatures on it, but if I can draw pretty quickly, I should be just fine. There we go. Yeah, it's very good. I bought it and painted it at a place called You Do the Dishes. So if you have a place called You Do the Dishes close to where you live, then I would highly recommend to check it out. Go over there. The different potteries they got, they range from what I saw from like between $5 and $50, depending on the size and complexity. And then it's about another $4 to be able to purchase it and to be able to paint it, because you gotta pay for the, what do you call it? You have to pay for the brushes, the colors, everything you're gonna use, because you have unlimited colors you can use. It was definitely worth it. I mean, it took me about 3 hours. No, actually close to 4 hours to draw this one, to paint this one. Just because the more intricate details and separations there are in where you want to color it, the longer it's going to take for you to color it. Alright, so let me summon this. There you go. Skip blocking. Alright, what's he playing? What's she playing? Each player sacrifices a creature. Oh, come on. I didn't want to have to do that. I guess I'll sacrifice that one. Alright, let's play this. Get some more mana and some life back. And then get some more mana and some life back. And now I have, I think, close to about 7 mana right now. I have a couple more in hand. So all I need to draw into is just something powerful. And I should be fine. What's the power? First strike. Skip blocking. I don't want to sacrifice my creatures for no reason. She's down to 2 cards in hand, likewise. I don't mind taking the damage, because as long as I got mana, land, I can always just keep putting it down. I'm regaining my health. First strike. Ooh, nice. Okay, so one of the things about this card that I like, though, that people don't notice, is that when you play Oracle the Muldaya and you can see the top card, you honestly always want to go for the top card if you can. It makes you cycle through things a lot quicker. As regain some more life again. So if I have the option to play land from my hand or from the field, I always go ahead and pick the one on top of my deck. Because he just makes me draw faster or whatever's behind it. Very important stuff. AI is down to 1. Ooh, you wanna take that one? Oh, no, so now you can play your mana from on top. Nice. What do I have here? Okay, I see. Let's bring back Elvish Piper. With Elvish Piper's ability, I'll be able to summon it that betrayals right away. I love that you can have these card animations in this game for the most powerful cards in a deck. It's very cool. Skip attack. For net play, the best game for net play for sure is Infinite World, just because it runs smoother. Budokai 3 is a bit more clunky when it comes to let me see this effect real quick. Budokai 3 is just more clunky when it comes to performing button clicks. Like if you press circle and then you press back or forward slightly after or slightly before, it combines the two into like a single input, as if you were pressing them both simultaneously. So when you're playing on lag and you might have some input delay and whatnot, it might make the things a little bit trickier. Also, teleporting, you gotta press forward and guard at the exact same time and hold it down to be able to teleport without hitting the opponent. You know, doing those things when there's lag or input lag just makes it more difficult. Alright, this duel's in the bag. She has no hand whatsoever. And I have my ability, so I can summon an It that betrayals without any cost. And now when I attack with my Artisan of Kozilek, take away 2 cards and they become mine, and I gain some life. Oh my god. This is like murder. It's rape. Woohoo! Rape, rape, rape. Yeah, following turn, it's over. It's over the following turn. There's like nothing the AI can do at this point. I think the whenever a creature dealt damage by nice. Okay. I think the AI is just committing suicide at this point. Block. So yeah, Infinite World is for sure the better one. Okie dokie. Alright. Activate ability. Pay a cost of 6. Get Artisan. Puts a second to my hand. Activate to draw another card. Activate. Cost of 3. To bring out Fierce Empath. Fierce Empath activates. And I get Primeval Palaka Worm. Let's get that into my hand. And then we attack with all. Alright, life is going up. I got a couple of land onto the field. More life. And now more land and more life. Winner! I wish there was an option to like make this go faster whenever you're attacking with a bunch of creatures instead of just clicking. I don't remember if there is, but if there is, I don't remember. Oh, this is good. Tangle. Also, okay. That was pretty good. The PS3 emulator has been making good moves as of late. Oh, yeah. I was like paying attention to that because I think Adrian, Adrian Driven, I played on PS3, the PS3 emulator with an option to be able to play online, and it was pretty good. It wasn't perfect, but it was pretty good. Sadly, Burst Limit was always a very laggy game, so I don't know how well I'd play it because, honestly, I barely played Burst Limit overall just because it was a laggy game. By the way, hopefully you're all having a wonderful day. And I think I already said it before, but check out my dragon. Check out my dragon that I painted. For everybody that's there, I'll keep showing it. The more people keep increasing on this live stream, I gotta show you the dragon that I made. Not that I made, I painted. There's a place called You Do the Dishes, and yeah, it's a weird name. And apparently, it's just a place where you buy the pottery and you paint it. So, if you have one close by, make sure to check it out. And go to it and paint your own pottery. It's worth it. It took me about 3.5 hours to paint mine, all the little details and whatnot, but it was worth it. And then about 3-5 days later, after they glaze it over and everything, you get the finished product. By the way, for those noticing, I switched the game to Hunter's Strength just because Hunter's Strength is a bit quicker. And you need that quickness when you're playing against Jace, because he counters everything. Alrighty. Continue. Skip attack. Next turn, I'm playing Master of the Wild Hunt. This card is awesome, especially against Jace. Alright, play something. Good. Every time Jace has at least 2 or 3 mana left at the end of his turn, I'm scared, honestly, because he might have something just to counter whatever I got on the field. So I'm always very careful. It can be blocked. Since you can't be blocked, might as well attack. Are you gonna block me? Yes, you are. Well, the Nintendo and Sony emulators, it's just that I don't know. I would say that it's because they're more popular and they've been around longer. I would say that's the reason why. Other than that, I can't imagine why they would have better support and just run better. Alright, so the Master of the Wild Hunt has the ability to tap itself and destroy things, equal to the total damage from the wolves. But since these illusion cards, a lot of them have the effect where the drawback to where if they get targeted by a spell or ability, it automatically gets sacrificed and die. Essentially, you're doing it for free. You're destroying a card every single turn for free. So that's why I wanted to get this out real quick. I was hoping he wouldn't have like 2 or 3 mana left to be able to counter it when I played it. So I think from this point forward, the duel should be fairly easy. Alright, any effects? Nope, so 2-3. There's 2 mana left. Let me get another one. Alright, so I can do damage of 4. Tap both wolves. There you go. Yeah, this duel's in the bag for sure. With this on the field and Master of the Wild Hunt, it's over. I can keep killing something every single turn, no problem. No problemo. Alright, let me gain some life. Thank you. And then attack with all. I don't want to play Eternal Witness because if for whatever reason Master of the Wild Hunt dies, I need to play Eternal Witness to bring it back from the cemetery or grave. Oops, what is this? Opponent puts the top 5 cards of his into the graveyard. Okay, cool. Okay, top 5 cards. Did anything there go down that was actually really good? Not really. It's all good. All is peachy peachy. I think I'll go ahead and I'll target my troll. There we go. And then I'll... There you go. Power it up. Good. Now... this is the last turn anyways. So let's activate everything. Let's bring this back. And then let's activate this. Bring this back. And then let's give 3 points to this. And now let's activate it and put it on this one. And then let's give 3 to that one. There we go. Just beasting it out, brothers. Beasting it out. Or sisters. I don't know if there's a girl watching. You never know. You gotta cover all your bases. Alright, so I got Master of Magic, Planeswalkers screen. I already got Chandra Nalar from completing the campaign. And already I got Vrook from completing the campaign. So I've unlocked at this point all the Planeswalkers in the game. Let's go ahead and go to the deck manager just so we can see exactly what I got going on here. This all looks pretty good. Let's see. If there's anything here that we do not care for, that we do not want. Honestly, the only thing is Explore. Just because Explore late game is just kind of like an extra card. You could have had something there. So I'm going to take away the 2 copies of Explore to get my deck down to 60. Save changes. And then let's go to Hunter's Strength. And switch a couple of things out on that one too. Yeah, man, it's a real shame that not a lot of people got to play Infinite World, you know, but what are you gonna do? You just have to deal with it at this point. Sadly, we have to deal with it. Because honestly, I really wish there were more people that played it. I don't need 3 copies of this. If the more people would play it, the more popular Dragon Ball Z would have been overall. Like, honestly, I already played Dragon Ball Fighters. And not that I didn't enjoy it, it's just that I couldn't play it as much as I play Budokai simply because it has the huge drawback. Huge drawback of... Can't get rid of this. It has the huge drawback of just being essentially a reskin of other fighting games with Dragon Ball characters. Not that that's a bad thing, other fighting games are really good. But the way they play, like Budokai has a unique gameplay mechanic that's not found in any other fighting game. And that's what I enjoyed the most about it. So even if you give me a Dragon Ball Z game that's a good fighting game, but it feels almost identical to play as other games, it just doesn't have the same, no, I don't know, nostalgia to it. Because if a new game came out that had the exact gameplay mechanics as the Budokai, you know, Infinite World, Shin Budokai, Another Road, Burst Limit, I'd be so happy because it's unique to those games alone. There's no other games, no other fighting games like it. So that's just my opinion, though. Let's see here. You know what? There's something I haven't tried yet, and that is a custom match or a quick match. Let's do free for all. No games found. Okay. What about create match? If I create a match, I'm just checking. I'm just trying this out because this game It's on PC, but it's an old game from 2014. So I'm just gonna sit here for like about 30 seconds and just wait. I'm just gonna wait. I guess you have to wait here for a second. I'm sitting about 30 seconds. I'm just gonna wait to see if anybody joins me. It's a game from 2014, so more than likely there's nobody online. But you know, we can always attempt, other than playing the AI. This game, by the way, is only available on PC and only available on PlayStation 3. There is no version of it on PlayStation 4, which is why I am playing it on PC. Which is really, really sad. Shadow Era card game for the phone. Shadow Era. I don't think I've heard of that one. Recently, though, when I've repurchased this game, I bought one called Slay the Spire, which is a combination of card games and and role-playing RPGs, like side-scroller RPG. So that one is pretty cool. I don't know if you guys have heard of it. It's called Slay the Spire, or Slay the Pyre, maybe. Somewhere on my desktop. Yep, there's nobody joining. Alrighty, so let's do single player again. I think, what was it, the Revenge, where I was at still? Custom game. Alright, let's do campaign, and let's finish out beating the Planeswalkers that are available in the unlock area. So I can get the achievements for doing that. Alright. Let's see. How about I try it out with my own version of this deck? See which one does better. I got 11 cards left to unlock. To unlock cards in these games, by the way, you unlock them just by winning a duel. So you got 30 cards to unlock, and every time you win, you unlock one. That's how you do it. I don't know if this is a good hand. So at 2 mana, I'll be able to play this, but then I don't have anything else to play. Just draw a new hand. It's even worse. Let's reset. Restart. Alright, this is still bad. Draw a new hand. Still bad. What's going on here? I'm getting way too much mana. I need a balance. Look at this. Alright, this will have to do. I'm not gonna do it again. This will have to do. I got Predator Ooze at least, so I'm happy with that. I mean, Fighters is a polished game, but it's polished because it is a reskin of other fighting games with Dragon Ball Z characters. And like I said, there's nothing wrong with that. Just the fact that it's just not Budokai. You know, it's its own thing. It's its own version. It's the Dragon Ball version of popular fighting gameplay mechanics. And I mean, for example, one of the reasons that a lot of people didn't like Budokai was because it didn't play like Street Fighter, or that it didn't play like what do you call it? Marvel vs. Capcom, or that it didn't play like Guilty Gear or BlazBlue. People, when it comes to like certain communities, they kind of get adapted to their own little niche, their own little part of the world, and any game within that genre that doesn't fit that theme, it's kind of like looked upon and pushed aside. So that's what happened with Dragon Ball, the Dragon Ball Budokai games, is because the gameplay mechanics are entirely different from the popular fighters out there. For example, another example of that is Call of Duty. A lot of Call of Duty players look down on other shooting games that are not Call of Duty because it doesn't play as fast, you die too quickly, or it takes too long to die. They like the Call of Duty balance, or it takes too long to unlock things, or it requires teamwork. There can't be a one-man army, you know. It's the same Magic the Gathering. So a lot of people don't like playing Magic the Gathering because it's slow compared to Yu-Gi-Oh! That's where Yu-Gi-Oh! Has the edge. Yu-Gi-Oh! Is a more fast-paced game for people that have a shorter attention span. And honestly, I'm kind of like in the same boat. Ever since I started playing Dragon Ball Budokai a lot, like in the about 10 years ago when I was 18, because up until that point I was playing like Street Fighter and stuff like that, and Marvel vs. Capcom. Once I started playing it regularly, like Budokai 3, Budokai 2, and I learned how to cancel about 2007, 2008, and I got really good by 2009, and then I played Infinite World, then I played Burst Limit. You know, it's really hard to come back from that. Once you get into the groove for something you really enjoy, you kind of just play that alone. I mean, Call of Duty did steal from Medal of Honor, but the thing is, Medal of Honor didn't know how to appease the masses. For example, look at the last Medal of Honor. I think it's Medal of Honor. Forgot what it's called. Medal of Honor Warfighter, was it? Is that the one that was like the desert warfare type thing? Medal of Honor Warfighter. I think that's the one. That's the one that people just didn't like at all. Not that it was a bad game, it just was not what people enjoyed. I should have attacked with this one. Take it for example, Mag. A game like Mag, people didn't like it because it took too long to die compared to Call of Duty and Medal of Honor. The maps are too gigantic, so if you died and you respawned all the way at the back, you had to walk all the way up front. So it slowed down the pace of the game. I saw it as an incentive for not dying, you know, not having to run all the way to the front every single time. But other people didn't see it that way. Oh, did I skip the attack? Oh man, why did I skip? By the way, I'm getting so much mana. If I keep getting mana, I mean, I don't know if I'm going to be able to win because he's getting powered up. I'm glad that I got the ooze thingy. Look at this, all this mana. Alright, I'm going to power it up again to 5. Are you going to block me? Are you gonna block me? Oh, you didn't block me. Big mistake. Next turn when I attack, I'm gonna be up to 6. Even if you recover 1 life this turn, 2 life. Let's block that. I don't want to lose any more life. This is not good. He had the troll. Okay. Let me think. I'm getting too much mana. Too much mana. Let's get rid of that. He's forced to block because I am up with 6. But he can regenerate. Yep, I knew it. Yeah, I lost this duel. I lost this game. I drew way too much mana. I think I drew mana for like 5 turns in a row. I don't know what that was all about. Let's see, is this a better hand? This is not good either. Too much imbalance in the mana. The last turn I thought I was going to be fine with the draws because I had drawn so much mana early on. But I thought my next few draws were going to be mostly creatures, but they weren't, you know. That's the luck factor in Magic the Gathering. I don't know if I want to make the same mistake again here. Let's see, draw new hand. This is good. It's decent enough. Yeah, Mag was trying to be like SOCOM. I mean, this was made by the same people. But like I said, people wanted Call of Duty, man. By the way, one of the biggest complaints that I heard about Mag was, oh, it doesn't have aim assist. I'm like, wait, what? Wait, you are upset because it doesn't have aim assist? Like, that makes no sense. People were upset it didn't have aim assist because they wanted to be able to more easily shoot other players. Like, how does that make any sense? And I think the second worst complaint I heard about Mag was the fact that you could wear different armors. which made it harder to kill people. Oh my god, like as if that were such a bad thing. That you would have an armor, like the heavy armor, which was decrease the damage you would take by about 25%. So it would take you about 1 or 2 more bullets depending on the weapon. You know, machine gun, assault rifle would take about 1 more bullet to kill you, and submachine guns, machine pistols, and regular pistol will take about 2 more bullets to kill you because the heavy armor, you know, added that extra layer of protection. You know, like, it was just ridiculous to me. I mean, it made you slower too. The heavier your armor, the heavier you were. You would run slower, so you took less damage, but you ran slower. I mean, that was completely balanced. I don't know. And I think I know where it comes from, though. In Call of Duty, people are used to having perks that give you just advantages. There's no disadvantages to a perk. A perk is just a perk. There's no pro-con perk, you know? It's always an advantage. Alright, I'm gonna get rid of this. I'm slowing down his ability to play things by destroying his mana pool. Alrighty. I just need 1 more mana. 1 more mana and I can play Garruk's Horde. It's a cost of 7, I believe. Yep. Once I play that, it'll be easy because then I can play creatures from the top of my deck. The itsy bitsy spider. I don't know the rest of the song, I'm sorry. Life. Life. Skip attack. Following turn, I'm gonna play Overrun. All depends though. If I draw a mana, well, I'm not gonna draw mana, I'm gonna draw this. Oh no, he killed it. Why would you do that? Why would you kill it? I was just trying to keep it alive. You punk. Alright. A cost of 2. And then I don't want to do Overrun right now. Or do I? If I do Overrun and force the battle to happen, I don't have enough mana for it. I would need 1 more mana. So pick your poison. Prey upon to destroy that, and then I can't attack because he would block me and I would die. Or play this and attack and hope that he blocks. My stats, nah. Let's play it safe. Let's just destroy this. I'll do Overrun next turn because I'll power up 2 creatures instead of just 1. I am on Twitch, but I haven't been able to be on Twitch a lot lately just because it's been difficult to manage even YouTube as a whole. We're being under construction here, and just now we're finally getting done. This room is actually a brand new expansion to my parents' house. So, and I took it over. My apartment lease expired a month and a half ago, so I'm just here in the meantime. Just chilling. I think that's it. What? Down to 1 life. I miscalculated. 2 life. He's not gonna survive another turn though. It did the trick that I was destroying his mana. Yeah. I'm gonna force him to block. Add injury to insult. Injury to insult. Block. Excellent. Alright, next. Oh, nice. Very nice. Let's do a deck manager. I really wanted to get that card already. Alright, let's see here. Yep. I don't need this anymore. Now that I have that. It's always good to have life, or a little bit of life, but honestly, this card is so much better, and I want everything to be like super OP in this deck. Alright, single player, and let's do one more duel. And then we're gonna end the stream because I just wanted to do this as a special video. For the people that enjoy Magic the Gathering out there, for the people that enjoyed card games, and
Ramaz gave me a pendant.
it sucks when you see an old card game that you used to enjoy, you know, not be able to become better or become worse with time because the developers just don't do their job. Alrighty. So I guess I will play. The best Dragon Ball Z game would be fighting. Yeah. What if characters of Budokai's 1 and 2, Infinite World gameplay with say Infinite World, Shin Budokai Another Road, Ember's Limit gameplay combined. It'd be very, very, very quick. Plus, you would have the aura dashing and whatnot as well. And I would say the graphics, not the graphics, but the cutscenes of Budokai 1, but then with the story mode of Budokai 3. Now, the story mode of Budokai 3 was very good. I love that one. I'm gonna put in the pain. I'm putting in the pain. I don't know if I want to put in more pain. Let's see. Attach that. Then we will attack. My creature's gonna die, but who cares? I'm hoping I draw another creature soon. I was able to deal some damage. This goes back to my hand. Oh, there she goes. It's the card that lets her regain life. One more mana, baby. One more mana, and I'll be able to play Primal Bounty. Is that a flying creature? Yeah, it is a flying creature. Trying to decide what I'm gonna do here. I'm gonna attach this right now. I'm not gonna attack. I'm hoping that she decides to attack me. Nope, she didn't. Okay, another flying creature. More life. Her life is back up to full again. And now at 21. Okie dokie, baby. Here we go. Hello, Iron Hayabusa. What's going on? Yeah, I mean, I don't know. The current playstyle of Yu-Gi-Oh! Is just not my cup of tea. Just because I'm more used to this style. This current style that I'm playing in Duel Links, by the way. I'm not talking about the other real life game. In Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links, which you've probably seen me play before, I really like the playstyle of that game. Alright, let me think something here. You cast a creature spell. Let's do it on this one. Let's give you 3. There we go. Right, I'm gonna end my turn. Am I gonna attack? She's gonna bring it back to her hand. We are going to block this one. Wait, is she gonna do another ability to be able to deal the last 2 damage? Oh no, 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 don't do that, no. Why would you do that? Okay. Bring this to my hand. Let's summon it. Place another creature. And then let's attach this to this one. And let's power up this one by 3. There we go. And next turn I'll overrun and we're gonna finish out the live stream with a big bang. At least I'm hoping. The Phoenix back to the hand. It's gonna be summoned again. Alright, let's gain some life, right? There we go. And then activate. Let's power up this one by 3. It's always good to power up the ones with trample. That will deal the most damage. Attack with all. See what the AI decides to do. I don't think it's going to be enough to kill any of them. Oh, it is enough to kill that one. Oh, this goes back to my hand. So let's power up this one. And then let's give it 3 more tokens. There we go. Honestly, you just need enough internet to where you'll be able to stream properly. I would say an upload and download of at least 5, or actually an upload and download I would say of at least 20 megs or so. That would be good enough. As far as upload, honestly, 10 is enough because you're not like uploading a lot. But you want an upload of at least 10. Upload of at least 10, download of at least 20, and just really good ping. What you really want is a stable connection with a really low ping. If you want your ping to be as slow as possible, it's better to just connect your computer straight to the router via wire, Ethernet cable, and that should do the trick. Alright, attack with all. That's it. That's the way the cookie crumbles. Yes! 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 Yay! Another one for searching stuff out. Yay! Yay! Alright guys, hopefully you enjoyed the stream and chatting it up a little bit. We didn't have many people watching this. Yeah. I think here in Florida, at least Bright House, they offer one that's $50 a month, which is 100 down and 10 up. That's more than enough, especially if you connect it via wired. By the way, am I like sweating a little bit? It's kind of hot in here, isn't it? It is Florida after all. But yeah, that's probably good enough. And yeah, the PS4 does have a streaming capability, and I mean, with 10 upload, that's more than enough for the PS4. Like I said, again, especially if you're wired, because you drop the ping and then make the connection as stable as possible, it won't go up and down. Wi-Fi can have different interference depending on how far away you are from the source, from the router. But yeah, so I'll be catching you guys later. Hopefully you enjoyed the stream. Hopefully you enjoyed Magic the Gathering. If you've never played it before and you play card games, make sure to check out Magic the Gathering. I think it's by far the oldest trading card game out there. So yeah, if you've never played it before and you've never seen it before today, then I don't know where you've been. So I'll be catching you guys later and hopefully bringing you guys some more videos very soon. Adios.